I've had a feud with Donald Trump for over a decade that got me put on a no-fly list. So here's this week's lore dump, and it's the one you've been waiting for. This started all the way back in like 2013, way before this man was running for president at all. And I used to troll him hard. I forget what exactly started my beef with him, but in like 2013, 2014 is when it started getting spicy. I created a bot that would reply to every single thing he posted to the internet the moment he posted it and would be the top reply. And it would always say something like, buy me a BMW or I'm going to tell them about us. And I thought that shit was funny. And then in 2014, I bought my first BMW and I went right to Twitter and I posted a picture of that BMW and I tagged Donald Trump and I said, thanks, daddy. And people believed it and he did not like that. And that really kicked off the beef. I kept the beef going for a little bit. I would troll him every once in a while after that, but never really that hard. Then he started running for president and that's when it got fun. The first big thing I did was I got real lifted from gardening, and I decided it would be funny to make a 50 Shades of Grey parody novel based on that BMW story called Trump Temptations, The Billionaire and the Bellboy, in which Donald Trump was secretly having an affair with his bellboy. I wrote the entire book over one night, and I live tweeted it as I did it, and it went incredibly viral. I woke up the next day and it was the best-selling novel on Amazon. It went on to sell a lot of copies and was on pretty much every single news website and every single news channel. I even went on Fox News to discuss it and I snuck on wearing a weed sweater and I told them it was just a Christmas sweater. After that, we were off to the races. I was trolling this man daily. I had a best-selling novel. I was making fun of him nonstop. Then it came time for his rallies. I signed up for notifications for when he was going to be in town, and one day I got an email that he was going to be in Reno, Nevada, and I live in Los Angeles. That's not that far of a drive. And he was going to be there the next day, so we packed up the car. We headed right to Reno. Get there at 6 o'clock in the morning, first person in line. This is also his first live streamed rally on YouTube. We get there, it is the most white trash line I've ever been in, ever. We waited in that line for hours, the first people in the building. What was the plan, you ask? Well, I had snuck in a 2-foot-long adult toy that was covered in glitter, and my plan was to stand directly in front of the podium and give it a good old toss right at the podium. And I looked up the laws and how long I would have to be in jail if I had to go to jail and how much bail would be to get out. I was ready to go. So we get in. I'm the first person directly in front of the podium. It's maybe 10 feet away. I got my adult toy tucked in my pants, hidden from plain sight, but ready to go. I post a picture of the podium directly in front of me, thinking it's going to be like a haha moment. Nope. All the replies on Twitter start coming in and they're like, oh, he's gonna him. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. We're about 10 minutes out from him coming on stage and I get a tap on the shoulder and I hear, hey, are you Elijah? I'm assuming perhaps it's like a fan and I'm like, yeah, it's me. I turn around. Nope, it's 4 dudes in suits. It was the Secret Service. They say, hey, you gotta come with us. I said, sure, okay. I walk with them. We go into the back of the Golden Nugget Casino, back through the kitchen, into this little room. And they start interrogating me. They're like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Why are you here? Oh, we got a notification about this from Twitter, all this shit. They pull out a folder that contained so many things that I've said about Donald Trump. A folder. I'm like, yeah, I'm a troll. I came here to troll him for Snapchat. That's it. That's what I was going to do. I'm back there getting interrogated for probably an hour, maybe longer. By the way, all this is happening while I still have that 2-foot toy in my pants because they did not find it when they searched me. So they end up having to let me go. They try to interrogate my friend, but she kind of just plays it off and is like, I don't really know what you're talking about. We're just trolling. So they let us go. We skedaddle. We get in that car. We rush back to LA. We're laughing. We think it's funny. There's some articles going up about it. We do a couple interviews. That's about it. A couple days later, I'm sitting in the living room with my friend. We get a knock at the door. I start laughing. I make a joke and I said, wouldn't that be funny if it was the Secret Service? It was. We were being raided. Not raided, but they wanted to, they searched my house. They were looking for I didn't have any. So I'm in the clear. Couple hours later, I get a call from my mom. They went and raided my mom's house. My dad wouldn't let them in. He said, hell no. So they said, oh, we want you to come down to the office and talk to us. So my mom went to a satellite office of the Secret Service to have a talk with them, where they informed her that I was going to be on the no-fly list and not able to own weapons for 2 years. And I would be on a red flag fly list thing for a long time. I think I'm still on it, which means anywhere that I travel outside the United States, I get searched probably 4 times before and after I board and shit. And it happened the last time I went to Mexico, so I know it's still on. Then he gets elected president. The beef is still on. Once he became president, he started blocking journalists on Twitter, which is not particularly legal to do. And since he also blocked me back from the whole BMW incident when that got taken to the Supreme Court, I was included in that. But since he blocked me before he was president, he somehow did not have to unblock me when they won the case against him for it. So I think I was the only person blocked by the United States president at the time. Obviously, I continued my trolling. So to prove that anybody could be in politics, I became the mayor of a town called Hell in Michigan. And I banned all straight people from it to mock him. A couple hours later, I was impeached from that, but I did a whole press tour on it. I did interviews with everyone. Next year, I went back to mock him again, and I bought the whole town since I was impeached, but now I owned the town, so I banned the American flag in protest of him banning the pride flag from the US embassies. But those are stories for another lore dump. After that, I continued my trolling. I got a tattoo of him sucking an eggplant on my ankle, for reference. And I've just continued my trolling ever since. He was up for re-election and doing his rallies again. I teamed up with the BTS fans and we spammed the entire sign up for one of his rallies, and he had the lowest attendance he's ever had. I probably missed a few things, but the moral of the story is I'm a relentless troll and I will troll this man until I die.